All right, folks. We do have next up an honored guest of ours. This is a little earlier than she had thought. So Janelle, I know you're here, Reverend. Thank you. We're going to call up Reverend Janelle Abdullah of Pine Unified. Sorry, Pine United. I get a school district thing last week. Pine United Methodist Church. We just talked about Wesley United Methodist. This is Pine United Methodist Church up here. Now, you have a festival favorite which you have adapted for this festival, right? The Soy Tofu Festival. So first of all, please give it up for Reverend Abdullah. Reverend Janelle, tell us about your wafu dog today.
So our wafu dog is a Japanese style hot dog, and today we've adapted it so that we're having soy dogs today. Usually we sell out at Cherry Blossom Festival, and so if you weren't able to catch a wafu dog there, you're more than welcome to try some here today. We have about 3 different styles that we're offering today. So a wafu dog is a hot dog with Japanese style toppings. And as simple as it sounds, they're pretty mind-blowing. So please do grab one, because the next time you'll be able to get a chance will probably be a year from now. So yeah.
Goodness, we have to wait another year?
Yeah.
No, we can't do that. We can't do that. Also, you're here, and you're the minister over at Pine United, right? Can you tell us a little bit about your organization?
Yeah, so Pine United Methodist Church is a historically Japanese American church. It's also one of the first predominantly Asian American churches to proclaim itself as open and affirming to LGBTQ people. And we've extended that, thank you. We've extended that inclusion to also bring depth into our focus on social justice, liberation, and healing. And it's also a church that has queer and trans leadership amongst our ministries. So it's a very unique church, and we hope that you'll be able to join us, check us out. You can find us at pineumc.org. We're also on Instagram at pineumc, and on Facebook as well.
You get a TikTok soon? Maybe we can see some dances? However? Yeah, come on, go for it. All right, we'll see. We'll see. Now, we appreciate that. Ideally, I would love to someday say, that's not unique, but it is.
Yeah.
Sadly, it is. So thank you for welcoming, and thank you for sharing with us, and thank you for being here today and adapting to the soy dog. I appreciate that. Ladies and gentlemen, once again, Reverend Janelle Lola from Pine United Methodist Church, right here in San Francisco. All right, now, you can turn in your microphone over there and get your deposit back. That's fine. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we had the tofu eating contest earlier, but maybe folks have not been able to recover either your stomachs from eating the tofu or your stomachs from watching them eat the tofu. We're going to do it a little different this time. This is a new competition. Ladies and gentlemen, if you're interested in participating in our next competition, please approach the stage. Please approach the stage. For the first time ever, the 2022 Soy and Tofu Festival, support of the Nichibei Foundation, is proud to present the inaugural competition called Tower of Tofu! Yeah! All right, all of you aspiring architects, or this young man right here, come on over here and join us. We were looking for 5 volunteers. It's kind of like Jenga, but not really. The Tower of Tofu. We need 5 competitors who will participate in constructing a tower of tofu for the grand prize, which is, come on over here, yellow jacket, come on over here. Did you want to participate too? Oh, you got vocal real quick. All right, that's all right. Someone behind you, come on up here. We need, no, we got one with the camera. You gotta do that. Set it up, come on up. And you too? All right, we've got 4, we need 1 more. Oh, you right there, young lady. Okay, we have great panda socks, so we're taking them. Do we have too many? Oh, we picked up other people too. All right, that's okay. Can we accommodate 1 more? Yes, we can. We have 6 players right now, folks. Oh, 2 boys, 4 girls. Well, we're gonna say 6 competitors here to compete to build a tower made of jiggly soy product. Now this is new this year. You'll notice that there's just 1 block, so it can't really get that tall, right? You would think. It's up to you to decide how it's constructed or deconstructed and how big this tower gets. You're going to have to use your skill, you're going to have to use your better judgment, but right now we're going to have to do some introductions. Oh, good, you got your setup? You're good? All right, what's your name?
Dave.
Dave? That's okay, that's all right. Dave, you have a camera set up. Are you with the organization?
Twitch streaming, D8DZ.
All right, go ahead and give me the Twitch stream again.
D8DZ.
D8DZ. Oh, V8DZ. Got it. Check for us on Twitch. Right now, live streaming the Tofu Festival, which is why most people are on Twitch these days. My son over here. All right, Dave? Linda from where? Peninsula side. Dave, you're from where?
San Francisco.
San Francisco, City Boy Dave. Peninsula, Redwood City for Linda. I almost called you Lydia.
Hi everyone, my name is Isabel.
Isabel from?
I go to UCSF Dental taking patients next summer.
All right, all right. Now, if you don't come to see her, then you can eat tofu because you'll have no teeth, right? Okay, good. All right, next up.
My name is Eric.
Eric from?
San Francisco.
San Francisco. A lot of city representation today. What is your name?
My name is Natalie.
Natalie. Natalie. You were Natalie from hula dance, are you? No, you're not. Natalie, where are you from? Bay Area. All right, we're keeping it real because we don't want to get too specific. Fans tend to flock over to Natalie's house and she tells you what city she's in, okay? Okay, so back off, all right? Natalie, have you ever eaten tofu before?
Yes.
Okay, good, but you don't have to eat it today. We're just building it. Have you ever built with tofu before?
No.
All right, new adventure for Natalie. And your name here?
Lisa.
Lisa from?
Sacramento.
Sacramento. Let's go. All right, the capital of California, Sacramento. You're going to represent? Of course, she says. Yes, bring in that Delta fog. All right, folks. We're going to have the 6 of you take your seats over at this table right now. Pick your tofu. You can just go ahead and line up in the order if you want to. They should be identical or close to identical. Very, let's say, similar tofu block, right? Each tofu block is unique. Now, they have some tools that you are allowed to use. We'll accept Dave's camera as well. You are allowed to use the napkin for your own hygiene. You're allowed to use the tofu chopsticks and the tofu knife. These are specially created tools for the Tofu Festival, which you might also find at takeout restaurants around the Bay Area. And the rules here are, you'll have 2.5 minutes in which you can cut up your tofu however you want. You have to stack the pieces using the chopsticks. Using the chopsticks. No, not just your hand. You have to use chopsticks to assemble this tower. The size of the block is up to you. The height of the tower is up to you. And after 2.5 minutes, we'll ask everybody to stop. The audience will then count down together 10 seconds. That tower must remain standing, which may be very tough because of this wind. Did we think about that? The wind may be a factor. 5 seconds. We'll do 5 seconds. 5 seconds. All right? You may assemble this tower using chopsticks. You may cut up the tofu using your knife and or chopsticks. At the end of 2.5 minutes, we will call time, and the audience judges will count down from 5. And the tallest remaining tower at the end of 5 will be the winner. You will win that tofu tote, as well as tofu in the tote, and a tofu recipe book in the tote with the tofu. Is everybody clear at the table? Is the audience clear on your roll? All right, we'll need everybody who can count backwards from 5. If you don't know yet, ask a friend and train. We have 2.5 minutes to practice. Ready, T? All right, Teresa will be the formal timekeeper. I will also use my stopwatch. I don't trust you. All right. Tofu Tower contestants, are you ready? Hands in the air, please. I just didn't think you're not doing it. All right. Ready? Begin. 1 second in, we're looking at some meticulous strategies, others a little more haphazard, keeping in mind that it's not the neatness of the tower, it's the height of the tower as well. Now remembering the fact that once you cut a piece, you can't uncut the piece, They're deciding whether or not they should do another bisection of each piece. Ooh, very meticulous handling of some. Assembly must be done with those chopsticks, and in that process, we may actually see some destruction of the construction materials. I see Dave is here using the chopsticks and the knife to hold it together. Others are just using the chopsticks themselves. Some pieces have become irregular, or shall we call them artisanal. That's what we're doing. We're looking at handmades, some are more industrial. We're looking at modern day and some classic. Looks a little bit like the Adobe constructions that I made in 4th grade California history. Give it up for California history! All right, the Adobe Indians, the Ohlone Indians, I remember all of it. That's all I remember of it. We're like, oh my goodness, Natalie is doing a great job. She may have a very secret technique. Notice that she's going for the height. She doesn't necessarily need the smallest pieces. We'll see who's wiser, who is more skilled. Looks like some are now opting for a more deconstructed construction. Some might call it a pile. How much time do we have, Teresa? Oh, we have 1:30, roughly 90 seconds remaining. Oh, the 1 minute countdown, I'm sorry, 1 minute remains. Teresa was doing a countdown clock, that was my misinterpretation. We are looking at some folks leveling out and others just come plain level. Here we go. Your strategies, folks. If you have a friend competing, let them hear it, because the pressure's already on. Enough. We want more pressure for the last, what, 40 seconds? 40 seconds, come on, shout it out, folks. Give them up, give them a round of applause. Let them hear it. We're coming down to the last 30 seconds. Some structures have survived, and some have fallen once, twice, and 3 times. I'm looking at some persistent folks who are trying desperately to get a taller venue, and others are trying just to keep it, knowing that they'll have to leave it in place for 5 seconds. There are roughly 15 seconds left. 15 seconds remaining on your build. Get them steady. Get them as tall as you can. And you know what? I'm not sure how tall we need to be. We just need to be standing, folks. All right. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands up away from the Tofu towers. All right, Teresa, we're going to ask you to take a round. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. It's wiggly and jiggly, but it looks like you are the winner. What is your name again? Eric from San Francisco. Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of the inaugural Tower of Tofu is Eric from San Francisco. All right, Natalie, I have to say that up until the very end, you were winning. Natalie had carved carefully just 6 blocks. They were large blocks, but they were sturdy blocks. Natalie came in a very close second place. Give it up to our youngest competitor right here, Natalie, and all of our participants in today's Tofu Tower contest. Oh, you can eat it if you want, Teresa said, which means Teresa doesn't want to have to clean it up. Uncle Ray, do you want any more? No, you're good. You got Japantown sauce, I saw that. You don't want it? All right, that's enough. All right, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for participating in today's inaugural Tofu Tower contest. Thank you, Natalie. High five right here. All right, folks, give it up to all of our participants. We appreciate that. Oh yeah, show the prices off. Tofu, more tofu. All right, we just spoke to Reverend Janelle Ablola, Pine United. I got it, thank you. From Pine United Methodist Church, and she's gone back over and is manning the Wahoo Dog booth where you can get your soy dog and one of 3 treatments. So go ahead and get over there. Visit Kikoman, Hodo, we heard from Leah. All of our vendors out here, including Bachan's over there with their barbecue sauce. You've seen it in the stores. You can hear about it in person today. We have a couple more items up on the menu coming up, including in a few minutes we have the Nikkei Choral Ensemble from UC Berkeley. They're practicing and getting warmed up right now. And I'm checking the rundown because I think we may actually be a little ahead of schedule, and I don't want to make the choral ensemble come here without warming up. Do we have more that you know? All right. ladies and gentlemen, we have 10 minutes while we let that choral ensemble warm up. I'm sorry guys, I messed around with the schedule a little bit, so they're not quite prepared, but they're doing their best. I appreciate that. Finest seat. Oh, that's right. Thank you, ladies. Thank you. The Northern California Cherry Blossom Program Court is here. They're in their pink copy, and they have raffle tickets. Not as many as they did before, but they have raffle tickets now. If you talk to them, they'll tell you the price of a ticket. But if you talk to them a little more, they might cut you a deal, right? A little volume discount. So they have those. Actually, everybody gets the same deal. So check with them. The grand prize is the round-trip ticket, 2 round-trip tickets via Japan Airlines. So you can go to Japan and return from Japan. Second prize is a one-way ticket. I'm just kidding. Second prize is also a very cool feature. Make sure you check out all of our vendors. We have the Soy Tofu booth up there where you can get the Soy Tofu swag. That's the t-shirts and the bags with all of our little tofu families. Very cute. But the creator of that logo and that character, Cutie Tofuti, well, he is actually has his t-shirt shop over there called Makimino. I see Ben over there right now. He's selling all of their cool logo stuff as well. They have Spam Musubis. They have Summer Rice. They have Curry Warriors. Very cool tofu shirts over there. Check out their logos. I happen to be wearing one that's from 6 years ago, and so I have to get a new one because I stretched out the collar a lot. We'll have to see how they shape up and whether or not they still have the one I asked them to set aside for me. So folks, get over here, visit all our vendors. Make sure you find out a little bit more about the Beachy Bay Foundation because they are so important to the preservation of our culture and all of the other cultural community booths that are out here who are doing their best to make sure that we are as diverse a community going forward as we have been that's made up our past. Give us another 7 minutes or so and we'll have the Nikkei Choral Ensemble with us from UC Berkeley. Go Cal Bears! Come on back.